Hey guys, how's it going? It is Friday, and you know what that means. It is Crucible time. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I hope you guys had an awesome weekend. I am excited to get in here and play our first Crucible with Professor X. If any of you guys are new, if you have not already, please subscribe. If you get any value from the content, make sure that you like the video and share it with your friends. And I did release videos on the entire Professor X saga. We were fortunate enough to place in the top 100, so if you haven't checked those videos out, make sure you do that. But for now, we're going to jump into Crucible. We are Season 14, Week 2. We did fortunately get promoted after last week's Crucible to Diamond 1, so this is going to be our first match in Diamond. Let's jump in here and kind of see where we're setting. I'm sure we're always last in TCP, it seems. So our TCP is 131. We are going up against Olivaster this week, and his TCP is 158. So we got a little bit of a punch up, about 27, 28 mil, and let's get in here and get going. Let's see what we're up against. All right, we've got Night Stalkers. And a little bit of Annihilators and Gore. Room 3. Strange. It's kind of weird to see Kahori in Room 3. I was really expecting to see her in Room 4. But, of course, Room 4 we have... there's Dormammu again. I could not get away from him in the Professor X saga. And he's back again. And then, of course, the normal mutants. And then, that's interesting. I did not expect to see a Room 6 again without Odin. So, this does not look that bad at all. Of course, we're going to have to be pretty efficient because he's got a lot on offense. So, I'd say yeah. Let's jump in here and go ahead and knock out 4. We are going to go in with Night Stalkers, assuming that I can find them, and Kestrel. We're going to use Kestrel because she is going to stop Sentinel from spawning any additional Sentinels whenever we start the fight. So we're going to go in with her. We are going to be overpowered with Blade and Oath, and of course everybody is with Dormammu. So let's go in and see how it goes. Crucible is my favorite part of the game, and I'm excited that it's finally here. Let me know in the comments how your guys' Crucible went this week. I'm sure, given the fact that it's only been reset for 2.5 hours, we're probably not going to find out how the match turns out until tomorrow's video, but we'll see. I mean, I go early sometimes, so I guess it's possible other people do too. All right, so Kestrel stops Sentinel from doing any summoning. So let's go after Scientist Supreme first. Okay. Blade's a permakill, so we didn't have to worry about her coming back. Let's go after Nimrod. Okay. And hopefully this will wipe everybody except for Sentinel. No, it didn't. There you go. Get Nimrod. No. Okay. And this should get rid of both of them. All right. Maybe Kestrel will. All right. There we go. That's not bad at all. That should be a good score. Okay, one down. Let's see what else we're going to do here. I'm trying to decide where to take Space Jammers. Yep, they are Space Jammers from here on out. Let's see. I think we will probably go ahead and take them into room 3. All right. They are going to be overpowered from the Professor X trial. So we'll see how it goes. Havoc is going to go first on our side, and he will get rid of the charges on Black Knight. If not, just get rid of him altogether. Okay. Let's go ahead and go after Kahori with Howard. Get some ability block over here. Very good. Very good. There we go. Melandra's ultimate. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Groot's special. Get the attack. Perfect. All right, and this should eliminate Mephisto, and we should be golden here. Surprising. Oh, I didn't notice his death proofs. There we go. Yeah, I totally missed how many death proofs he had. Okay, 2 down. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Let's go ahead and go into room 5. And we're going to use Immortal. All right, let's get in here. This should be pretty straightforward. We're going to use the stun from Storm on Gambit. Get rid of all his pings. All right. We're going to get rid of Forge as soon as possible, so he's not bringing anybody back. There we go. Striker ISO 8. Perfect. Okay. Pull them together. And hopefully that'll be it. There we go. Very good. I'm liking the efficiency for sure. It's just going by too fast. It's going by too fast. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see what we're going to use here. Of course, room 6 pretty much eliminates any type of speed composition that you've got access to. I want to try Absolute A-Force with Mephisto. And let's see how this goes. Okay. We're going to go ahead and exhaust everyone. Going to go after Doctor Strange right out of the gate. Okay. Let's go after Doctor Strange. Perfect. I wanted to get rid of him first for sure. Get the stun over there. Let's go ahead and get Mephisto's ultimate going. And let's get rid of Emma. Okay, this should get rid of both of them. Perfect. There we go. Wasn't as efficient as I would like, but I'll take it. All right. Oh, yeah, and in case any of you guys noticed, I did shave off my beard. I shave it off every year about this time. It gets really hot during the summertime, so I usually grow it during the winter and then shave it down. So if you notice a dramatic change in my facial hair, that's what happened. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and use, let's see. Who are we going to use with Professor X? I don't think it really matters that much, but let's try to have some fun with it. Oh, I know. I know. This is going to give me the opportunity to get them involved in every Crucible. All right. There we go. Now, Professor S is going to stop any taunting on the opposite side. He's going to eliminate any type of speed bar or speed stat. So okay. Let's go over here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of Thanos. That'll do that. Let's go after Oath. All right, and let's do his ultimate, which is going to be overkill, but it is done. Very good. All right. Now we got room 1. No, room 2 left. Okay. All right. Let's go into the final room and see if we can get a clean sweep here. Okay. Get an ability block there on scroll. And let's go with Shadow King's Ultimate. All right. That should get rid of Gore. And now we got to deal with the guy who never dies. He is the destroyer of efficiency. All right. Well, it looks like we got a clean sweep. Let's take a look and see how our rooms turned out. Yeah, I will back out just to be sure, but I doubt our opponent has went yet. Yeah, he hasn't. All right, so we finished with 50,199. All right, let's see how we did. So in room 1, we got 8366. We lost Punisher. Room 2, we lost Kang, 8361. Room 3, we used the Space Jammers against the Mephisto Absolute, 8366. We'll take that. Night Stalker's Kestrel, 8370. And then room 5, another 8370 with Immortal. And then final room, 8366 with Absolute A-Force and Mephisto. Turned out pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully that will hold. We'll take a look at our defense. We've got an overpowered Liberty team in room 1. A very similar team to what he had in room 2, but we do have these 3 overpowered. And then we have an entire overpowered Orcus team with Old Emma in room 3. And of course we have our Sup 6 in room 4, which is crazy, but they have pulled off, they have brought me a room win on every single Crucible so far last week. I think it's, I think people just are underestimating it, and you got to remember in room 4, they're starting out all of them with their ultimate abilities. So Vulture is starting out with his ultimate, and I don't think people are ready for it. And they're going in with too small of teams, but we'll see if that continues. And then, of course, room 5, we've got Old Man Logan with Phoenix and Omega Red and Gambit and Nightcrawler. And then we've got Odin, X-Men Emma, APOC, Black Knight, and Captain Britain in room 6. And of course our APOC, Emma, and Odin are all overpowered. So hopefully that will at least get me a couple attempts in this room. So we'll see how it goes. All I need is for one of the teams to hold out for one, and we should be good. So with that, guys, I appreciate you joining me. Again, we'll be live. We'll be on tomorrow evening as well. Always going to be on here for the Crucibles. I love them. I hope you guys do too. If you have any questions about any of the teams or any ideas, please leave some comments down below. I really enjoy talking to you guys in the comments. And one last thing before we go. My alliance leader, Diablo, got into a little bit of a car accident. So if any of you guys out there are God-fearing, I would really appreciate it if you guys could send a prayer his way. He could certainly use all of the healing prayers that he can get. And with that, I hope you guys have an awesome evening. Stay happy and enjoy the game. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.